Hello, and welcome to another video of ConfigBot for Dayforce. In today's video, we'll walk through some possible scenarios and the necessary steps to take when migrating entitlements from one instance to another. Start by navigating towards the Pay Setup module under Platform panel, and enter your desired workspace. Now, before migrating, we should have workbooks from two different instances. Now, let's start by cloning both workbook so we can compare them and then see possible scenarios. Click at Clone icon on iteration number 1, then set the iteration number, select instance type, and select the configuration and workbook option. Now, let's repeat the same process for iteration 2. Now we have cloned iterations from both instances. Let's compare them and see which objects are similar and different among both instances. Click at the hamburger menu and select Compare option. Now select the iteration number 4 as destination and write relevant notes. Click at Confirm button to start compare. Let's repeat same for the iteration number 4 and compare it with iteration number 3. Once the processing status is completed, open the workbook from both instances and navigate towards Entitlement sheet. Now here you can see the objects with their unique IDs. The red objects highlights the differences among both instances, and the green one are similar. Now, let's migrate object from instance 01 to 02 and one object from instance 02 to 01. You can see the object named Automation Process 4 is not present in instance 02, but we also have to look for the ID of specific object before migration. So in this scenario, you can see the ID number 1677, which belongs to Object Automation Process 4, is not present in instance 02. So that means we can migrate this object without having need to change the ID, and the new object will be created in instance 02 without any duplication of rule sets. Set the processing status of that object to pending. Now, let's move towards the instance 02 workbook and migrate any object to instance 01. Here you can see the object named banked dollars initialize having ID number 05 is not present in instance 01. Let's search for the ID number 5 in instance 01. Here you can see that within the workbook the object named sick hours restricted have similar ID number. Now in this case, if we migrate the object from instance 02 to instance 01, the bot will create the object, but due to similar IDs, the rule sets of both objects will be merged, causing duplication, and the object sick hours will be override. To avoid this, we need to remove ID number from the object before migrating. This will cause the bot to create a new ID, and the object will be migrated as a new object without any duplication or merging of rule sets. Now for migration, let's edit iteration number 3 and replace the details from instance 01 to 02. Repeat the same for iteration number 4. Once done, click at Hamburger menu and select Start Configuration option. Enter your Dayforce password and relevant notes. Select Entitlements checkbox and click at Confirm and Start button to process migration. Repeat the same process for iteration number 4. Once the processing status is completed, you can see in the logs that a new object was successfully created. If there had been an issue with similar IDs, the information in the logs would show that the object was updated, not created. Now, let's open the workbook. Here you can see the object named bank time is successfully migrated to instance 01 and the unique ID is created for it. Let's navigate towards the Dayforce instance to confirm the changes. Here you can see that banked object is successfully created and the rule sets are also migrated without any duplication. Now, let's open the second workbook. Here you can see that object named Automation Process 4 is successfully created and new unique ID is given to it. Now navigate towards the Dayforce instance. Here you can see the new object is created and the rule sets are also attached. You can also confirm that from workbook and match all rules are migrated without any duplication or merging. This confirms both scenarios and the necessary steps we need to take during migration. For similar IDs, we need to remove the ID and then migrate the object. For IDs that are not present in the other instance, we can directly migrate the object without making any changes. Thank you for watching.